Okay, here's a quick look at the E-mini S&P index for Thursday, September the 9th, 2010. Well, we had the news that was released at 8:30 this morning, New York time, and of course with still having the upward bias and the news coming out sort of neutral or better than neutral, it continued in that upward auction. We had a very similar event, of course, last Friday when the employment situation news was released, and that's this move here. And then, of course, this was the move that we had overnight tonight. So, by the way, each one of these are market profiles. This is today's profile, its corresponding volume profile, and this is what happened yesterday. The one in the middle here is what happened overnight. Overnight meaning trade all the way through until 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time this morning. So, a good strong up move and more or less a consolidation for the rest of the day. We also like to use the profiles from the regular trading hours only. And you can see here they take on a little bit of a different view. You can see that little bit of trade that occurred during the regular trading hours on the holiday on Monday, and then it backed off here Tuesday, Wednesday, and continued up here on Thursday. So we still see the market as continuing in this upward mode. Intraday up auction. We see the support. By the way, this chart you're looking at right here is now basis the December contract that was rolled over, and today the December contract became the front month. So these are all the reference areas that we're looking at. So as far as our support now, we really are looking right about where the market came down and closed today as likely support in around 1096. The next level of support would be around 1090. Here's our chart, which shows our trades in real time. We did not have, well, you can see that the main trades here were these short trades with the red filter. The market came up here. We actually ended up by getting out of this trade after 10 minutes right here, which is what we do if the market doesn't reach our first objective in 10 minutes. So we end up with a scratch on that trade, but you can see how great the entry was here later in the day to give us a nice down move. You can see these other indications that we had. We had a couple of long trades here at the bottom, and this other one. This one was too late in the day to take. We did have another long trade here. It was not taken. This is a trade that was actually formed on one of our weakest trigger bars in the neutral filter, so we don't take that. But we did have a long trade there based on our 10-minute, and we were stopped out on that. But you can see here when the market came down, it gave us some really nice long entries. The market was in the red filter, so you would only want to be taking those trades to work in synchronization with the intraday up auction if it was down near a barrier. And of course we did have that barrier in around the 1096 area, which is comparable to the 1101 area that I was mentioning yesterday, basis the September contract. So both of these trades actually worked out to be pretty good. First one here bounced and hit our first objective quickly. It was filled right here and there. The next one was actually entered here and had a nice up move all the way actually up until we were triggered in that short trade right in here. So not a fantastic day of trading. Sometimes these days are a little tricky when you have that big up move prior to the regular trading hours opening. Based on the news, a lot of times you will have a consolidating day within the context of the intraday up auction. So that's really what we had today. So we're keeping our eyes peeled. In around that 96 area is good support. If it doesn't hold, then we're looking around 1090 for support, with the first resistance area probably being around 1102, 1104 area. So that's really how we're looking at the market right now. Still with the intraday up bias and with the preference of getting long at either one of those support areas, or if other support areas of course turn up or produce themselves in real time during the trading day tomorrow using the software. So that'll be it for today. Thanks for taking the time to view the video. Any questions or comments of course are always welcome. Just send them over here to info@eminidaytrader.com. We'll get back to you as soon as we can. Thanks again, and we'll see you again tomorrow.